2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Las Vegas Aces. And from the Strip in Las Vegas, I'm Blake Suniga, courtside with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We've got a great one tonight. Up top, Young, guarded by Bird. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
A true international star. Born in England, playing for Australia, playing all around the world, Liz Cambage has perfected her craft to become one of the best players in the entire world.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Now here's Young. Pass to Cambage. And the shot goes in.
So ferocious inside, Cambage invites contact, loves to mix it up.
That's tipped. Fast break, Las Vegas. Here's Young. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's the easiest fast break opportunity an offense gets, off a steal.
Exactly. The defense with no chance to get back.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Stewart. Lloyd, McBride covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Young's shot is off. And so just over a minute and a half played. Banked in off the glass.
Look at Stewart go. Look, she's versatile and not afraid to push the tempo to score some fast break points.
Now here's Young. The kick out to McBride. Young. Second chance shot. Stewart grabs the miss.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Doesn't go that time. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. McBride outside. Outside Young. Pass to Cambage. And she gets it to go.
You watch her, she's just a different player. Cambage has an edge to her game. Doesn't care if she's fouled. Liz is going to score.
She made the only free throw attempt she had earlier in the game. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside, stolen by Cambage. Here's Young, finished off the break.
That all starts with the theft by Cambage, and that's why live ball turnovers are so deadly. They can lead to easy buckets.
Stewart up top, Bird. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Young. And yep, it's good.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
The Storm trail. Pass to Howard. Back to Bird. They need this. And Cambage pulls it down. And now the Aces on the break. Count that one.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Seattle calls timeout.
They've seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send the message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Now here is Stewart. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Now the Aces with it. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Plum, guarded by Canada. Cambage, no good. Pass to Tuck. Canada from downtown. And Cambage pulls it. Fast break, Las Vegas. Robinson, shot's good.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Here's Tuck. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And now the Aces on the break. And Wilson gets it to go.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Cambage. Over Canada. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line.
When you allow Cambage to get the ball that deep, you really have no choice but to foul. Too smart, too tall to stop.
So she gets them both. Outside Stewart. To the paint. Canada with the bucket.
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
Now here's Plum. Defense is right there. Pass to Cambage. Back to Plum. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Yeah, we'll see how long they can keep it going.
And here's Tuck. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
As a guard, this is part of Canada's role, to notice when her teammates have wide open looks.
Outside Plum. Pass to Cambage. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they pick up 2.
Strong start for her. Great to see. That's 4 for 5.
The Aces with the lead. Outside Plum.
Wow, I thought that was absolutely automatic.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Aces ahead, leading by 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
The ball movement from them in the first half, absolutely terrific.
Very timely passing from them, and that's fun to watch.
Now the Aces with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Park. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
McBride with the ball. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. And the Aces making a change here. Clark outside. From deep. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
A respected distance shooter, Clark's impact to her team can be felt from all over the court.
Amby, a kick out to McBride. Back to Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Great timing and a disciplined defensive approach. McCautry is not easy to score on.
Yep, that one goes.
And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the basket by Hamby.
Awesome to see 0 hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Pass to Clark, back to Russell. Outside Whitcomb. Russell, Clark, covered by McCautry. Here's Whitcomb. Off target from three-point.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Here's Young, and fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. Jordan Canada picks one up.
The foul drawn by Young, it's hard to keep her in front of you, and that opens up so much more of her game.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so she makes both from the line.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
Now here's Clark. She has 6. Pass to Russell. Lloyd. And stolen by Kayla McBride. And here's Sue Bird outside. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Young, and the shot is good.
Just sit back and enjoy the poise from Young. Maybe not the highest percentage shot with the contact, but she still sinks it.
Bird, guarded by Young, to halt the run. The Storm rebound. From deep, Sue Bird drops in the tray.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks. That's foul number 2 on her. It might not warrant sitting her just yet, but another one before halftime, it definitely would warrant that.
Young shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese? Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Bird left side. Stewart. Lloyd up top. Bird guarded by Young. Back to Lloyd. Stewart. 3 on the clock. They get it back. Howard. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
So gritty on the glass. As soon as the ball goes up, Howard locks in on grabbing the board.
Now here's Plum. Down low. Wilson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum. Leads to an easy hoop.
And again, it's the Storm missing. And here they come. Finished off the break.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
The 3, that's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness leads to the bucket.
Las Vegas the rebound. Pass to Cambage. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Wilson. Back to Plum. Misses, and she would like to have that one back. Here's Seattle. Down by 12. Out to the wing. And here's Sue Bird outside. And the Storm, another 3.
She's on a good pace from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second, with more to come, hopefully.
Outside Robinson. Back to Plum. Fires the three. Again, Kelsey Plum missing.
There's another shot from outside, and they're not attacking or going in and seeking contact like they did in the first.
And you can't play the score. You have to play your game. They need to keep mixing it up.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Aces ahead, up by 9. And don't go away after the... Young with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She was on fire in the first half, and I got to be honest, her performance has come out of the blue, and at the most opportune time possible.
Sometimes the smaller names show up when the stakes are at their highest, and that's been the case with her today.
Count that bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Yep, that goes.
Transitioning into pretty much whatever role the team needs, it's Clark's ability to adapt that really impresses me.
Young's shot is off. Outside, Stewart. Pass to Bird. Off target from outside.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
You see the vision from Stewart there. That's something that every coach in the league would appreciate.
Jackie Young drives in. Cambage hits the layup after the sweet pump fake freezes the D.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Young with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She's been attacking the rim with ferocity. They have to do a better job of keeping her out of the paint, or they're going to pay for it.
Three-pointer. Whitcomb misses. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Fast break, Las Vegas. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Still perfecting her three-point shot. Look, if you tell McCautry she can't do something, she'll show you that she can.
And that one's good. Stewart.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Young shot's good.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Outside, Stewart. Canada, guarded by Young. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. Offensive board. Pass to Clark. Back to Canada. Now here is Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. Outside, Young. McCautry outside. Back to Young. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. Here's Clark. And the 3-ball is good.
Timeout. Moves well without the ball. Clark's pretty good at losing her defender and making them pay.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Plum. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Plum. Here's Park, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Russell. That's her first foul. Seattle on D. 11-point game. Park. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Here's Hamby. Count it.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Here's Prince. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Outside Robinson. Plum. And there's a whistle. It's going to be on Stewart. That's her first foul. And it's the Aces with the ball. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
Here's Prince. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Here's Plum. He gets it in there.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Bird outside. Stewart, the basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Cambage. And here we go. Howard, defended by Cambage. Now Lloyd. Bird outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
You don't want to foul her. Bird almost automatic at the line.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. And she knocks down the first one. She hits both from the stripe. And here's Plum. He has 5 to the inside. It's good.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
And here's Sue Bird outside. Offensive rebound, Storm. Back to Lloyd. Left side, Howard. Lays it up and in off a nice reverse.
Getting easy buckets for teammates. That's what Sue Bird does, and she's been doing it for a long time.
Jewel Lloyd with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. And the basket by Howard.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Aces ahead. They lead by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. Now Plum. Wilson right side. A beautiful reverse layup.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
And there's the 3-second call. This one going to be on the defense. And she shows the focus there, nails the technical.
The first overall selection in the 2015 draft, Jewell Loyd came into her own back in 2018. She made it to her first All-Star game and won a WNBA title with Seattle.
Count it.
Such a great feel, such great touch around the bucket. She made that reverse look easy.
The Aces with the lead. Here's Young. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Amby outside. Young. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one on Loyd.
Shooting for your Las Vegas Aces, Jackie Young. At the line for 2.
And she makes the first. And that one falls, so she hits both of them. Now a timeout called by Seattle. Young with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She is absolutely on fire. They need to regroup, figure out a way to cool her down during this timeout.
The Storm trail. Pass to Clark. And she makes that one.
Driven by competition, Clark loves to put on a show, and really, that's exactly what she's doing right now.
To the middle. Here's Cambage. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
Her position might be guard and primarily point guard, but Young can score inside. She's 6 feet, tough, and quite crafty.
And Wilson gets it to go.
But when you get this kind of shooting from her, 100% from the field, I mean, they're a tough team to beat. Anybody's tough to beat.
Pass to Stewart. The 3 ball. She's off on that one. And Las Vegas the other way now.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots there.
Right side Young. Cambage. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're scoring not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
And stolen by Canada. Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. Back to Howard. Pass to Clark. Now here is Loyd. Inside. Shot's good by Clark.
You know, the D pays so much attention to Loyd, it allows others to get open looks. One reason Loyd is a valuable offensive talent.
Here's Cambage. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Back to Stewart. Clark. It's tipped. And there's the call on Young. That is her first foul of the game. Loyd. McBride covering. Here's Howard.
A capable defender with great reach. Cambage is difficult to score on when she's locked in.
Wilson. Right outside. To the inside. Again, Las Vegas.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Back to Clark. Pass to Loyd. Canada, defended by Cambage. Canada with the bucket.
Hard to blame the defense. Canada sometimes can make those hard, contested shots. Nothing you can do against a talented player sometimes.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Canada. That's foul number 2 for her. The Storm making a switch here. Seattle on D. They trail by 9 points. Young shot is off. Wilson makes it off the glass.
Offensive rebounding is all about hustle for Wilson. But really, it's also about leading shots, correctly anticipating the angles and the bounces.
Bird gets the bucket.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Jackie Young drives in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line. You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more. Well, we all miss Brianna Stewart during the 2019 season, fresh off of her championship and 2018 MVP. Stewie missed the year due to an injury sustained in Europe. But it's so great for this league, for basketball fans everywhere, to see her back on the court.
Stewart misses.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Strong awareness from Wilson. She knows that opponents lock in on her, so she's happy to dish and keep her teammates involved.
Now here's Bird, guarded by Young. Bird with it. 5 on the clock. From the arc, drills it from outside.
Another long-range bomb for her. Her three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead down.
Definitely. As long as she keeps burying them, they might as well keep going back to the well.
What a bad move. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Inexcusable. She's got to know not to take any chances there. Just a terrible foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
So the Aces win it